All right. Hey, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Trading Bitcoin with your host, Tone Vays. The price really popped this morning, apparently due to a tweet from Elon Musk. We're going to go take a look at the charts. This will have to be a short video because I didn't get any work done yesterday. So I would need to do it today. What is wrong with my background? Choose visual background. I have a green screen. Anyway, it is what it is. All right, I am still in Miami, but not sure for how long. Okay, let's go to screen share. Now look at Bitcoin. I'll mention a few more things about Robinhood. Man, this thing became a big fucking deal. Look, there are things that I think are a big deal, and then there are things that I don't think is a big deal, and I don't think that these things are a big deal.
We're taking over.
You guys, they're taking over.
Guys, don't listen to anything Tone says except for everything.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. I had to invite. This is the last day that he's in Miami.
Hey,
guys,
Annalise, Erica, you guys know them.
Give me more interesting. It feels like a trigger event.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. But yeah, seriously.
I'm taking over Erica's office.
He's taking over my office. He's been taking over my office. And I'm like, dude, come on. I got stuff to do too. But it's okay. It's okay because
he's actually the one who let us in.
Yes.
And he's providing valuable market insights to the people. And this is important. So you guys should thank Tone, send some super chats, like the video, and share it. All right.
Thank you. It's been fun hanging out. It's been fun hanging out in Miami. I really have to move here. It's fun. There's an event tonight as well. There's an event tonight as well.
Yeah.
It's a non-fungible token event. I may go there and troll a little, so we'll see.
Me and Annalise are gonna sing a song, a remix of Bitcoin to the Moon.
Oh yeah, I already heard him practicing. That's gonna be fun. All right, guys, time to do some screen share. Okay, so that's the daily chart. Let's go to the weekly chart. Monthly won't update till tonight. So here is the weekly chart. This week has rebounded nicely. Yes. Oh, you good? Wait, I had a cup of tea. Where did I put it?
I think you have it on there. I just need your microphone.
Oh, okay. You got it? Is it still plugged in somewhere?
It's still plugged in here.
Okay, I got it. I got you. Shoot, I poured a hot cup of water and I left it on your desk.
I'll bring it to you.
Okay, awesome.
Well, this is my desk. Okay.
I left it on your new desk. She was literally in the middle of an open floor. All right. Now we can get to work. Well, no, I still need my tea. Awesome. There's actually hot water. I have to put tea in it. All right. And that won't work. Man, I'm drinking a lot of coffee too. Finally switching back to tea. Yes, I have one left. Cool. All right. I've got a 3-second rule going on here. Boom. All right. Man, Miami's great. Okay, you know what? Hold on. Okay, now we're back. So how many people did I lose? Nope, I gained a few. All right, awesome. Okay, so here is what happened to Coinbase. My assets are frozen. Guy, that sounds like a you problem, David. I'm sorry, I can't help you. Tone, when trading descending channels, are you more likely to place your stop loss below channel support or below the prior swing low? I don't really like to trade descending channels. And if I'm trading descending channels, I'm trading them to the downside. So my stop loss would not be below. My stop loss would be above because I would be short. So that is a very, very strange question. Okay. Anyway, let's get back to the chart. So this is a beautiful candle. it shows us complete consolidation. And I was suspecting this to be the low. And we just kept that as the low. And let's go to the lower time frames. So what I really anticipated was this MRI top to take place in the vicinity of $50,000, maybe even above 50,000. I was not so lucky. And the pullback took more time than I anticipated. Can the price of Bitcoin still go to 50,000 this weekend? Probably not. It's possible, but very, very unlikely. Here's our daily candle. Our daily candle is already pulling back. Obviously, this is a bit of an irrational candle, but it's not that irrational. We moved quite a bit in 2 days. In 2 days, or in a day and a half, we moved up 30%. That's pretty damn cool. We're up almost $9,000 in 2 days. That's high to high. If we look at it close to close, we're not up nearly as much. We're only up 20% to 6,000. I'm still waiting for my $10,000 day, but the $10,000 day that I care about is not in this vicinity. The $10,000 day needs to come in a blow off top. So the $10,000 day needs to come at the end of a rally, not at the beginning of a rally. A $10,000 day at the beginning of the rally is just the beginning of the rally. Though that would be one hell of a reversal in a single day. So this is a green star candle, which means that I should be bullish. I also mentioned that this was a red star candle, but I really liked the bounce off the moving average. It would have been nicer to bounce off the moving average and the support line, but that's okay. I really liked this bounce, and that's why I've been leaning bullish, even though the technicals were slightly leaning bearish. Sometimes you have to go against the technicals, but you have to do that very, very rarely. It wasn't so much that I had a feeling, it was more just the fundamental analysis in this current environment outweigh the technicals. Let me see, where's my live chat? Okay, there it is. Someone is asking, how does the funding rate affect the spot price? It doesn't actually affect it. The funding rate shows us over one-sided behavior of traders. So when traders are piled into the long trade, there could come a time when there's no one left to buy. And the only place the price can go is down. Same thing in the opposite direction. When the funding rate goes down, there might not be anyone else willing to sell, and the price generally reverses. The funding rate finally hit, some negative benchmarks, and we reversed very, very nicely. Short-term chart. This is the 1 hour chart. The 1 hour chart came close to giving us an MRI top, very close. So 1 hour ago, we had an MRI warning candle. And unless this candle pops to the upside in the next 13 minutes, we're going to get stuck with this warning candle. The same thing happened last night. So last night at 2200 hours, price of Bitcoin was about 34K. It pulled back for 1 to 4 candles, and then boom, popped to the upside. Let's look at the triangle. Let's go to the 4 hour chart and bring back the triangle. Hey, Daniel, thank you for the last thing I need is another drink, but thank you. Whoa, so I did not even realize that the 4 hour chart topped on the MRI. That's kind of crazy. So here is the 4 hour chart. We bounced perfectly, well, off the bottom of the triangle, and this was the tough zone. Now, when we start reversing here, I obviously would have adjusted my triangle. Now, I didn't actually see this happen because this happened late last night. But had I watched it happen, I would have adjusted my triangle. In fact, if I squeeze that in, no, it's hard to fudge it. That's pretty damn close. That's the new triangle. And we did get rejected from that top of the triangle. Now, remember this blue line. This blue line would have slid up. That is a decent rejection off the top of the triangle. But then we found support of the moving averages. And once this candle started to pump early this morning, or in the middle of the night, I guess Elon tweeted it out and then went to sleep because he's in California or Texas. And he must have tweeted it out and went to sleep and saw the wreckage of the short traders of Bitcoin. And by the way, no one should ever be short in this environment. Like the time to short Bitcoin was 2018 and 2019. And 2019 would have been tricky. 2020, 2021, 2022, I would never short Bitcoin in these years because we're in a bull market. And in a bull market, you should only buy the dips, not look for shorts. But as I've been saying, each step of the way, this blue line, for me to be fully bullish, continued to drop with each peak. And it dropped one last time right here late last night. So the break of 34,000 is a clean break of this triangle to the upside. And FOMO is going to set in. And I am now fully bullish. And I did not yet get a chance to sell my condo to add to my trade. So I will use that fiat money for other means. But I do have to go back and work with some realtors. I want to sell it quick, but I don't want to sell it cheap. GBTC kicked off the morning really well, and it has pulled back since then. GBTC premium continues to be in the doghouse for now. Same thing with the Ethereum premium. Ethereum is not taking a hit against Bitcoin. I guess when Elon tweets out Bitcoin, but doesn't mention Ethereum, Ethereum will take a bit of a nosedive against Bitcoin, but the chart of Ethereum versus Bitcoin continues to look bullish. Ethereum is also bullish versus the dollar, but that is obvious. I love this. Is my favorite. This was my favorite thing to see this morning. B-Trash is about to close at a brand new weekly close, and not by a little. So we are 2 days away from a new weekly low close, which would be lower by 10% from the prior weekly low close. I believe that is significant, even though the intraday low has not yet been broken. I will continue to look at this nightmare until we fall below 1% of Bitcoin, and then no one should ever talk about this again, like ever. GameStop continues to be the talk of the town, and you guys know my opinion on this. When a regulated market, when a stock on a stock, we're talking specifically stock, we're not talking currency, we're not talking commodity, we're talking a stock, a company that has a business, that has clients or stores, and people have jobs. When a stock that is regulated by the SEC starts behaving in an irrational manner, the exchanges have a responsibility to the traders of the exchanges and the market itself to try and try not to let this get out of control. I am okay with this practice, but it has to be a company. I don't like this practice in currencies. I don't like this practice in commodities. But when it comes to companies, when it comes to people's jobs, and well, in this case, it's generally the opposite. But a lot of people think I'm hypocritical here, but I am not. I am the opposite of hypocritical. It is this here, when the stock of GameStop went up 270% in a week from January 13th to January 22nd. The SEC and the brokerages and the exchanges should have halted trading on GME. Now, I would have said the same thing potentially. Now, I'm less concerned about this if it was happening to the downside, because as much as people look, I am in the minority opinion here, but I am generally a contrarian. I very rarely go with the consensus, very rarely, even on my views. So if a stock starts crashing a lot, I don't want to halt the stock, but I'm okay halting short selling if the stock is acting irrationally. However, keep in mind that halting short selling does create pockets where the stock could actually fall more because now short sellers can't take profit. This is also a common practice. It's a common practice. It just doesn't happen to the upside because there is almost never FOMO. Like, I know people think it's funny to destroy a hedge fund, and maybe it's funny to you. I personally don't find it all that funny to destroy a hedge fund. It's good that they were taught a little bit of a lesson. But what is happening here is people are just FOMOing in, thinking that the stock will go up. So as of last week, this stock has literally become a Ponzi. This is a Ponzi. There's absolutely no underlying fundamental value of GameStop being worth $400. I am not participating in this. I have zero desire to participate in this. And I advise people to stay away from it. Don't participate in this because they can hold trading again. They can hold buying again. They can only allow you to short again. And they could get sued for it, but you're not going to get your money back. So my advice is stay away from it. Like, to me, I really don't care about this. It really doesn't matter. And when people say, when they close their shorts, the stock will dump. Well, the stock will eventually dump. The stock will go back to its fundamental value, which is probably $5. I'm not a hedge fund fanboy. I don't care. I don't have a problem with hedge funds. I know you people watching may have a problem with the fact that I don't have a problem with hedge funds. And like I said yesterday, I don't have a problem with people smoking weed. I don't smoke weed. I don't have a problem with people smoking weed. You may have a problem with me not smoking weed. You may have a problem with me not having a problem with people smoking weed. This is my view on the situation. I don't have a problem with hedge funds. I also don't have a problem with brokers halting trading of stocks that are clearly behaving irrationally. I don't have a problem with that. I don't have a problem with Tether. I know you guys have a problem that I don't have a problem with Tether. Tether is just there. It's not, my white whale. It's just there. I will deal with Tether when it's time to deal with Tether. I don't own any Tether. I advise everyone to stay away from Tether. Don't have exposure to Tether. I don't recommend it. But if something happens with Tether, the price of Bitcoin will move up or down, and we will look at it then. Like, I don't have a problem with gold manipulation. I don't. I mean, I could have spent the last 20 years of my Wall Street trading career yelling and screaming about gold manipulation, and where would it get me? The price of gold has barely changed. I don't have a problem with the price of gold. The price of gold is the price of gold. You can short gold. You can long gold. Here it is. Stop blaming manipulation for your bad trades. Find better trades. Stop blaming Robinhood for making you lose your gamble on GameStop. Find better stocks. Find other stocks to trade. Find stocks that fit your trading strategy. Not FOMOing in because, Bodie McBoatface on Reddit told you to do it. Or some chicken on Reddit told you to buy it. Some guy on, Twitter with a picture of a frog should not be your trading advisor. If you're coming to this channel to speculate and gamble, you're in the wrong place. This channel teaches you how to survive in the financial markets, not how to win in a casino, which if I knew how to do, I would be in a casino right now, not doing a live stream about markets. So here's my other thing, right? Here's a comment. Tone, no one has issues with good and bad trades. It's the fact that free market was taken away from them. In my 5 years on YouTube, all I heard from people is that there is no free market. That's all I heard. All I heard that the market is manipulated. There is no free market. Tone, how do you trade on a market? Every stock is manipulated. And now you're upset that every stock is manipulated when I said, I'm the one that's been saying it's a pretty damn free market. You know what else is a free market? There are 5,000 stocks. You don't have to trade GameStop. You have a free market to trade any stock you want. You didn't even know GameStop existed until last week. 2 weeks ago, no one watching me gave a shit about GameStop last year, or the year before, or the year before that, or the year before that. No one gave a shit about their stock. Why do you suddenly give a shit about this stock? Right? Free market didn't do anything to you. The hedge fund that was 150% short didn't do anything to you. Is anyone watching my stream? Was anyone on this stream long GameStop in the last 3 years? Were you long GameStop? Let me get rid of this nonsense. Were you long GameStop between 2016 and 2020? Were you buying the stock here? If the answer is no, why weren't you buying it? Oh, because the stock's going down. Why is the stock's going down? Because they're a shitty business. Their business isn't making money. This is not like some hedge fund conspiracy to destroy a company. And remember, when a hedge fund is short on a $4 stock, how much money do you think they're going to make? All the company has to do is make money. They were in the wrong business. If you have anyone to blame, you blame the government for shutting them down. Okay? Hedge fund has one job: make money for their clients. Okay? Now, if the hedge fund did something illegal, then they should be legally held accountable. But if the hedge fund didn't do anything illegal, they took a risk that the stock was going to keep going down. And the reason the stock was going to keep going down is usually twofold. One, they have a crappy business. And in 2020, the government messed them up. The government, well, look, they were in the shitter before COVID. So don't tell me COVID destroyed their company, okay? This was a $4 stock long before COVID existed, okay? So I don't see what the big deal is. It's a company that was failing. A hedge fund was over leveraged short. A bunch of people got together and decided to screw with the hedge fund. I'm fine with all of that. But you can't tell me that this is rational behavior of a stock. And when a stock has irrational behavior, the regulators and the brokers and the exchanges shut down trading of a stock with irrational behavior. It happens all the time. If you traded long enough, you would see the word halt on stocks when they start acting irrationally. I find it weird that this thing was not halted a week ago. And now there's a freaking international incident. All right, deal with it. Deal with it. I don't understand why. I don't care. It's not my problem. If you guys think that unregulated financial markets are going to be better, you don't understand markets. Africa has a pretty unregulated financial market. Why aren't you trading stocks in Africa? Oh, right, there aren't too many companies there. So if you actually had an unregulated market, this would happen all the damn time. People seem to really like the fact that Wall Street bets, colluded together and destroyed a hedge fund. What if the next time they collude together, they're going to destroy a company that you work for, and now you are fired? You're going to have a slightly different opinion, right? Like, I'm not the one that's hypocritical. This could have happened in the opposite direction, and this could have been your company. And then your boss calls you and says, I'm sorry, John. As of tomorrow, you're fired because a bunch of kids on Wall Street bets decided to coordinate a short attack on our stock, and they destroyed our company. So you're fired. And this is why when a stock starts acting irrationally, it gets halted for trading. It's just the way it is. It's the way markets work. It's not about me being a Wall Street fanboy. It's the way markets work. Naked shorting isn't rational behavior. No, naked shorting is rational behavior. It may not be legal behavior, and the laws might need to change, but there's nothing irrational about it. If you think that the stock is going to go down and someone is allowing you to naked short it, why is that irrational behavior? Do you know how I know it's a bunch of kids? Because no actual adults trade on Robinhood. If you are an adult trader, you're not trading on Robinhood. Only kids trade on Robinhood. So if Robinhood is the reason why a stock is going up and down, it's kids. Right. So that Robinhood is literally stopping regular folks from trading. I personally believe only kids trade on Robinhood. I don't believe adults trade on Robinhood. So I have no problem with Robinhood doing anything. Like I'm a Robinhood hater. I hate Robinhood. I think this is the first time in history I'm defending Robinhood. I think the CEO of Robinhood even was pissed at me in the past. It's the first time I'm ever defending Robinhood because adults don't trade there. Yeah, everyone is a financial expert all of a sudden. I know. Oh, I don't care about my subs. Look, people come here to learn markets and how to trade. If they don't want to learn markets and how to trade, and you'd rather learn your trading from Wall Street Bets, you are welcome to unsubscribe and go, subscribe to Wall Street Bets. Good luck. Good luck. We'll see how your trading does. No, I agree. It is a waste of my time talking about this subject. You have 5,000 other legitimate companies you could be trading. Why do you care so much about GameStop? I'm not paying attention that much to the story. I know it's an international incident now, but I understand how markets work. I also understand market regulation. Well, Bitcoin's coming down. That's unfortunate. I'm still bullish here, though. I'm not looking at shitcoins. I'm tired of shitcoins. No, I fully understand the GME phenomenon. I'm just not participating. Have fun. It'll only get worse. They're going to start halting stocks for irrational upside now. Have fun. Have fun. Everyone is a financial revolutionary all of a sudden. I don't think I'm going to Michael Saylor's. I can't stay in Miami that long, and I wasn't officially invited, so I'm not going to crash a party. Yeah, let's look at the short term. Look, we hit a 4-hour MRI top on the big pump. So maybe another, half day of pullback. I can see us going back down to as low as 34. But I think we're back. I think we broke this triangle to the upside. Man, I can't wait till we break this resistance line. Once we break this resistance line, prices should really take off. Let's see. Do we have any tip questions? No, I got to get going. I got to do work. I've been dealing with this GameStop thing in forever. Will Tesla come back to its mean $400 to $500? I don't know, maybe. I've been saying for how many years that Tesla was going to be the biggest market cap company in the world? It probably will be. See, what people don't understand is no one is buying stocks for what they're going to do next week. No professional, no adult. People are buying stocks on what they're going to do in years from now. And GameStop ain't going to do shit years from now, but Tesla sure as hell will. AMD. I can check AMD. It's consolidating. It's more bullish than bearish. It's consolidating near the top. I don't know, wait for an MRI buy maybe. Can comments like Elon's be viable enough to impact technicals? Or do they cause noise? No, they impact technicals. It looked like we were going back down before his comment. No, they impact technicals. The triangle is now broken to the upside, and it'll probably keep going up. News events absolutely impact technicals. That's a beautiful 1-hour candle if it stays that way. Let me see if I can get a trade in on a 10-minute chart. That's a beautiful candle as well. Ooh, a few more candles to an MRI bottom. So I would still be bearish here. And if we go down for 30 more minutes, that would be a nice buying opportunity for me. All right, guys, that's it. You got my views on GameStop. I don't know. I don't see it as a revolution. Maybe it is. I think everyone's making a bigger deal out of it than it is. They found a stock that was somehow had more than 50% short leverage, which is rare. And they're probably going to do it with another stock that hedge funds are short. So hedge funds will be short less. And then you'll have less efficient markets. I mean, pick your poison. If no one is going to short a company, then the market becomes less efficient. I'm okay with that. I mean, it is what it is. You deal with it. Nothing is stopping you from trading in markets that don't have short. Not every stock is shortable. I mean, go trade those stocks. Nothing's stopping you. All right. My prices will go up soon, probably in sometime early February. So you may want to jump in on this if you want to learn how to trade, not from Wall Street Bets, but to learn how to actually trade. And you can do it there. The MRI indicator is here. And we spoke to a venue yesterday about unconfiscatable. We need to update the website, obviously. It will be taking place most likely in Miami. And there is a possibility that the dates will change. Very small possibility that the dates will change. We have to deal with, see what the venue can do. So stay tuned, and we will update you on the conference very, very soon. A lot of people won't be able to make it because they can't travel overseas, obviously. How's our mempool doing? Not good. It looks pretty congested. So that's unfortunate. Yeah, it's getting congested. It was good the last couple of days, but it's now getting congested. But it should clear up over the weekend. It was good earlier in the month. It'll be fine. Okay. All right, guys. I got nothing else. Follow me on Gab. Follow me on Mastodon, bitcoinhackers.org. Feel free to unsubscribe. I have 1,500 viewers right now, so shouldn't be that many unsubscribing. Also, feel free to subscribe. I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers. I am almost there, and hopefully I will get there soon. All right. Oh, we got a super chat from Australia. Tone, apparently there is a Wall Street Bets crypto that is apparently mooning now as well. I'm sure. I mean, if you want to see the world of trading be a bunch of coordinated, groups ran by anonymous people, then that's your world. That's not a world I like trading in. I like regulated trading markets where everyone plays by the same rules. And those rules may involve the halting of trading of irrationally behaving companies. I don't have a problem with that. I'm sorry that you have a problem with me not having a problem with that. That is definitely a you problem, not a me problem. All right, guys. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all on the next video. Bye. Miami.